Hey friends, give me 1 second because I actually cannot find my Pablo chart. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves, or hello everyone and welcome, welcome. Give me 1 second. Had it here. For some reason, I cannot find it. I mean, I suppose I could do this without the chart, but I don't know. How about you? But I like to have my charts, and I'm a little perturbed with myself that I didn't have it set aside already. Honestly, have no idea where I put it. That's professionalism for you. Hang on 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the fan on. And I'm gonna check here. It's not there. I have no idea where my chart is, chat. Oh boy. It's been one of those days, though. It's been one of those days. There's my Prismacolors. I blame Friday the 13th, honestly. And everything else out and ready to go. I'll look at chat here in a second and say hi to everyone. In the meantime, blanket hello to everyone. Just gotta find... Steve took it? Right. No. Yeah, Steve is, I highly doubt that. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I usually am so prepared. I'm telling you, it has just been one of those days. And then I realized the countdown was done and I was like, oh no! Hang on. I saw that, Sherry, right before I got on Faber-Castell. Oh my goodness. All right, will somebody will my chart to me? Will it to come out of hiding? Oh my gosh, there's the Arteza. I'm finding all these charts I haven't put in here. I think I may just have to wing it tonight without the chart. Are we brave enough for that? Are we brave enough to wing this without the chart? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized I never laminated it. It's probably in here. Hang on. That's right. It's not laminated yet. Hang on. Hey, look at all my work in progresses. Okay, for those of you that are new, I am not usually this disorganized. I thought I was all good to go. Everything's usually together. But I blame Friday the 13th. I mean, I'm not superstitious. I'm stitious. Not superstitious, but I'm stitious. I'm stitious of Friday the 13th. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, we might just have to wing this without the chart tonight. Oh. Well. Anyway. Yeah, Sherry, it looked great. I love it. Alright. Last ditch thing here. I clearly have too many things over here. Oh my gosh, chat. I don't think I've ever done a stream without the color chart. Believe in things you don't. There you go. Oh my gosh. Alright. Checking my work in progress folders here. Oh, I promise, guys, I am not usually disorganized. It's okay. It's just giving everybody a chance to come in. That's all, right? How is everyone? How has everyone been? I've been kind of lurking in the streams today for the event. Looks like everything went well. For the color it's to give back. Was that just for Monday through Friday? Is it going into the weekend as well? Holy cow, chat. This thing is just gone. G-O-N-E, gone. Well, that's the thing, is I'm usually not. It's okay. It's okay. I can color without a chart, right? That's not super necessary. I can do it. At least I found the picture, right? Oh, Lord. Lord. Okay. Yeah. Somewhere. There's not much space for me to lose things. There's really not. So I probably just stuck it like in a pile of papers. Look in the pencil case pocket. No, there's not a pocket in this one. No, it's okay. You know what? I will just like scribble lightly on a piece of paper before I do it. I'm gonna get a sip of tea here. Okay. Yep. It's been eaten. I blame the coloring chart fairy. You know, there's YouTube gremlins, and then there's my disorganized office gremlins. Oh, well, you are one lucky lady, Ev, for sure. I don't have a good history with Friday. I'm not really superstitious that much, but I know, I just feel so, Allie, I just feel like, you know, normally I'm organized in the sense that, I don't know, it's just been one of those days. My brain has not caught up, you know? No, it's not, Ev, it's not. Okay. All right, well, we have her dress to work on and her apron. Here, let's raise this a little bit. I mean, you guys know me. I tend to be pretty organized, so when I go live and I'm not organized, and it's frustrating. Hi, Steve. So, I don't actually feel like working on her dress right now. I kind of want to start in on the basket, if that is okay with you all. I think we'll start in on the basket. Oh, thanks, Allie. I used these. Aw, Ev. Thank you, Ev. Can we get some hypes in chat for Ev? Exclamation point hype, or you can use those handy emotes. As soon as mine load. Hi, Kitty. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, I thought maybe you could chill in here while we did this. Yeah? Here, you can... There you go. Just don't get cat hair in my tea, okay? No, I don't want cat hair tea. Ow, that's claws. Okay. Chat, I think I need to put him out. I thought he was going to sleep during this whole thing, but now he's going to be all up in my coloring business. All right, kitty cat, out you go. Out you go. I think my talking wakes them up, if I'm honest. You go, out you go. I think it wakes them up and they get annoyed with me, so they come over here to climb up on my things. What did Steve say? Yeah, Steve, I can't find my coloring chart, and I have no idea where it's at. It's one I haven't laminated yet, so it looks like normal paper. I just have no idea where it's at. It's okay, though. It's all right. I already looked in all the obvious places. So, anyway, let's just jump in, and let's get going. And we'll roll with it. Evelyn, again, thank you. That was so sweet. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna work on this little basket here. To be perfectly honest, I'm just not feeling myself today. I'm not sick or anything. Just, you know, one of those days. So we're just gonna chill. We're gonna color this basket. We're gonna see how far we get. But yeah, let's get started, shall we? Take a sip of tea here. Okay, so we've got some sort of leafy greens here. We've got some smaller mushrooms, some bigger mushrooms, eggplant, sunflowers, and a basket. I kind of want to do that eggplant. So let's go to our purples here. I am going to grab a piece of, oh, this notebook will work. This actually, let's see, do I have anything? Hang on. Tear that out. This notebook came with the Anna Green Gables coloring book that I got. Hi, Zeely. You know, I didn't even go through and say hi to everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have Kenny, Jennifer, Aspie, Ev, Allie, Pat, Mona, hello, 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 and Loretta, and Galena, and Jennifer, and Sherry, and Groon, and Tammy, and Boots, and Pat, it'll turn up. Yeah, I'm sure it will. And then there's Ab's wonderful super chat, and Steve, and Daniela.
Oh, hi, chat.
And Verica, and Marilyn. So hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I missed anyone. Wendy, hi. It's not laminated, Steve, so it's...
Which one is it?
It's the Pablo chart. To be honest, it could be in this drawer here. I put some papers away the other day, And you could check more thoroughly this one also, but yeah, in the meantime, we'll just scribble with a piece of paper to test it out.
Drawer.
Huh?
Or in the...
Yeah, under that lid.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We have violet, and since we're doing eggplant, let's go ahead and grab lilac, and I want to do a pink, a really light pink. Steve to the rescue! Steve, rescue the chart! Live up to your super Steve emoji. All right. Okay, so we've got violet. Make sure these are the colors I want. Yeah, I think these will go well together. Just a little bit of that pink. I want the eggplant to be mostly purple. Okay, so let's start with violet. How was everybody's week? How is everybody's weekend plans coming? It's just been a long week here. We actually got out of the house today and went to the tennis court. Chat, I have a not so surprising announcement. I am seriously out of shape. Like seriously, it was a little sad. We had a good time though. The kids got a little frustrated because they couldn't hit the balls, but you know, Steve and I honestly mostly went for us, and then we kind of let them play on the other court because most tennis courts have two. But I used to play tennis in high school, so you know, it took a minute for all to come back, but my gosh, I have no strength whatsoever, but still it felt good to get out and practice and everything. And Steve and I are equally as terrible at tennis, so it seemed a good match. Long? Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. Rubbish visiting the hospital? Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. That's rough. We will definitely finish this. I apologize for canceling on Monday. I know that was kind of unexpected, but we are here. We are back. And I'm getting allergy tested on Monday, so we should be fine to stream then. We won't need to cancel again, so that'll be nice. Okay. Weekend, working tomorrow, playing Sunday. Week was stressful. Oh, I'm sorry. And you're working tomorrow? That sucks. You have to work on a Saturday? Yes, there have been so many streams. I wish I could have been in more of the... Guys, Steve found it. Where was it? Was it in that? Yep. I knew it was in there. Guys, Steve found it. He found my chart. He found it. Steve to the rescue, man. Okay, that definitely helped, Steve. Although, hey, I didn't do too bad on my color choices. Although, now that I see what aubergine looks like, which is what we're about to use. No, we're using lilac right now.
Also known as eggplant.
Huh?
Aubergine is eggplant.
What? Really? Is it like French?
I believe so.
Well, I'm using violet here. Hey, the Super Steve emotes! This is why I have him, chat. Okay, now I feel like we need to use aubergine too. Steve's so awesome. This is why I need a Steve. Wow, that's really dark, that little cam is. Normally I adjust everything, but I was just off today. Wow, that's really dark. Let's see if we can fix that, shall we? There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh, that's a little bright. No. That's lighter than it was. Yeah, we'll leave it at 6 there. Can we lighten this at all? There we go. Okay, that's better. Isn't that better? See, and then when we switch to here, ta-da! Much better. Okay, I'm happier. I had no idea that aubergine was eggplant. I have a hard enough time pronouncing, like, English words, as we all know, so yeah, I probably shouldn't be throwing other languages in there. Bilingual, I am not. Forget equals zucchini? You learn something new every day. Okay. Took like 2 years of Spanish in high school. Took sign language in college. So, and you know, Spanish is recognizable enough. I can usually kind of guess what it is someone's trying to say to me, but... Alright, and then we're gonna grab Lilac. He really is Super Steve. I don't think I could have picked someone better. Ever feel like you just kind of like need to get back in your groove for coloring? Like it's just been too long and you just feel meh. I know when Bo came by, she also likes Korean dramas. Is there anyone else in here who also likes Korean dramas? Been rewatching some of those lately. Hi, Mary. Oh, Groon, I'm so glad. And I've been seeing some of yours, some of your, like, Terraland, I think I saw yours. I just haven't had a chance to comment. All the teapots I've been seeing are absolutely lovely and gorgeous. Love them so much. Okay, let's also grab Malachite Green. Oh, I'm so glad I have my chart. I'm a little attached to my charts. Hi, Tanya. You watch Korean drama? Okay, awesome. I'm watching The Inheritors right now. So funny, I've been using the Ergosoft to do those postcards, which, Terralyn and Christine, those went in the mail today, so expect those hopefully soon. May take a little longer because of the weekend, but hopefully they won't take that long. Okay, now we're gonna grab Violet again. Oh, thanks, Sherry. We'll probably use the blender over it. I'm gonna drag this purple all the way down there. Go. Another sip of tea here. I want to make sure I drink this before it goes cold. So has anybody here started planning out Thanksgiving yet? I haven't planned too much for it. I mean, it's just going to be us here at the house, so it doesn't need to be anything big, but you know, standard food and phone calls and video calls and stuff. Mostly just the food. Aw, Wendy. Well, there'll be more, hun. There'll be more. I like doing those. I mean, as long as I'm not getting ahead of myself, I don't want to just assume people want those. But it's fun because I can color those postcards and then it's just easy enough to pop them in an envelope, you know, and then I can usually throw a sticker or two. Thanksgiving, I don't know the day exactly, but it's, you know, end of the month, whatever it is, 25th, 26th, 27th. No. But yeah, normally my parents usually kind of make a around the US trip to visit grandkids and stuff, but because of, you know, everything going on, they're not doing that this year. So we'll definitely be relying on video calls and whatnot. Look, I'm looking for sepia, that's what I want. Oh yeah, I forget Thanksgiving isn't, you know, Christmas is everywhere, but you know, when you've been in one country for so long, you forget that not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving. Thursday the 26th, that's what it is. Okay. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Yeah, I mean, really, the only month where we don't have like a big holiday is what, August? Because it's too hot to celebrate anything in August. Okay, let's see what we can do with the blender. Get a quick sharpen here. Let's smooth that out, burnish it a little bit. That blended. Use this brush here. Thanksgiving is the 4th Tuesday of November. Ah, okay. Planning on having my dad over. He was eyeing up a 28-pound turkey today. See, that's the thing, is the kids don't really like it or eat it. And honestly, the meat is not my favorite part of all the Thanksgiving meals. So sometimes, honestly, we'll just get a couple turkey breasts and I'll cook those up rather than a whole bird. Or rather than a big turkey, we'll just do like a chicken because it's just the 4 of us and our 2 smaller people don't hardly eat it. So having a hard time, you know, justifying an entire bird. Let's see. I'm gonna grab Violet again real quick. I want to refine some of this purple. Ooh, Cornish hens. I like that. All right, we're gonna put a bit of a highlight on this. Tanya, didn't you say that you just mostly like sides as well? Leftovers. I'll say my favorite way to eat turkey. One second, gonna take a sip of tea. My favorite way to eat turkey is I'll cook up a turkey breast, but if you get ciabatta bread, so ciabatta bread, and then homemade pesto, lettuce, and mozzarella cheese. So you toast, well, like you take the ciabatta roll and you cut it in half, and then you spread the pesto on either side, like real nice, kind of thick, fresh pesto, and then you put the cooked turkey on top, and then you take slices of mozzarella and put that on top. Then you pop it in a toaster oven or the oven or whichever, and you toast that in the oven, and it gets real nice and crisp. The mozzarella gets super melty. Like I put like 2 nice, like thick slices, you know, like that pre-sliced mozzarella. And then you put that in there, and when you come out of it, you put some fresh lettuce on it, and you eat that as a sandwich. Oh my gosh. My favorite sandwich ever. Like, no joke. Steve will tell you too. It's absolutely delicious. Like, I love it so much. It's so good. Cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, exactly. The sides are the best part. I make a really good homemade stuffing. It takes forever, but... Oh, it is, Groon. It's so good. Since been married, not had a traditional Christmas dinner as neither of us like it, we decided to get a better cut of beef or lamb. Yeah, see, exactly. I think, you know, turkey is traditional, but not absolutely necessary. All right, dark green. But yeah, if I don't already have the turkey for whatever reason, it's a bit of a labor-intensive sandwich, but oh my goodness, is it worth it. It is so good. We're using dark green now, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. Gravy, yes. The ciabatta bread really adds to it also. I enjoy it quite a bit. Go. All right, I want, I think, moss green and light green. I just find that having my color chart makes choosing colors just so much easier, you know? All right, so moss green. Okay, light green. Moss green again. Okay, get that sepia. Oh, Does anybody have, aside from the food, does anybody have like any Thanksgiving traditions that they like to do? Let's see. We're gonna get dark green, empire green, and yellow green. Dark green, empire green, and yellow green. Where are you? That's spring green. Have it out already? Yellow green? Oh, yellow green. I was looking right at it. Oh, awesome, Wendy. Challenge for Emily. Color one picture without a color chart. Ugh. Ugh. Ev, I can't. Why would you do that to me? I need sanity and organization in my life. Oh. I could do that with the next Christmas picture we do. You know, it's different. I don't ever use a color chart with my ErgoSoft, but there's only 36, and I know exactly what those colors are, you know? It's when I have new colors, especially, that I'm not used to. But I do enjoy taking advantage of Black Friday sales. Yes, Black Friday is, well, it used to be better. It's not terrible now, and occasionally I'll find something good, but yeah. I swear, I have found more deals on like Amazon's Epic Daily Deals or whatever. Most of our traditions come on New Year's, and what are those, Daniela? I don't know. New Year's isn't like a huge one for me. It's kind of more so the wind down. You know, we'll probably let the kids. I don't know if we'll let them stay up late this year. I don't know. They're getting older. We'll see. Oh, good, Boots. Not the misplaced artises, or as Brian would call them, artisers. Right, Tammy? Exactly. Some sort of month-long thing. It's not bad, but I feel like the sales just aren't as good as they used to be. Like, I legit remember getting out. I mean, I think I've mentioned to you guys before, the sewing machine that I still have. My mom and I was 15, 16, we got up super early, and I got, a Singer sewing machine that I still use to this day for 20 bucks. We live in NYC, we get up early and go down to watch the Macy's balloons get blown up. Oh, nice. Sounds like fun. Just a basic Singer too. I mean, they don't make it anymore, but it works wonderfully. I mean, and I've had it for almost 20 years now. Worked great. I love it. Wait, so every first to bring good year. My mom forgot to save me some this year, so naturally I blame her for 2020. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? 2020 can just eat it. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. A bunch of the states are going back into lockdown. I kind of wish they'd do that in Texas because we need to. We get more and more calls from our kids' school. I mean, we school them from home, but we still get the calls. Positive cases, and I'm over it. Over 2020 can just leave. You know, I'm thinking this right here should have been her hair. Also, what do you guys think about the white nails, huh? I mean, be honest. How do you feel about white? It's like white with blue flecks. This one here. This is the new one. Honestly, haven't decided how I feel about the white yet. I'm not sure I can pull it off. The next one I'm gonna do is this one here. It's another color I got. It's a black, but it's got like rainbow glitter in it. But I don't know. Yeah? I mean, I know you guys only see my hands. It's not like you see my face, but still. I'm on the fence about the white. Okay, this is gonna bother me. I feel like I need to take this black and just fill in this space. That's all this needs to be. Black. There we go. That's better. Need to in Ohio? Yeah. Yeah, we need to a lot of places, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Oh, Wendy, I like that. I like that. No, I like that. I never even thought of it that way. Yeah, I mean, since I do all my own nails, once they start chipping, I just, you know, redo them anyway. But I don't know. I honestly don't know how. I will say right now, I don't feel like white is my favorite. I think if I were to choose the colors of nail polish that I am most comfortable in, probably the neutral colors, like the almost, you know, the light pinks and the nudes and that kind of stuff. Like, I like those. The purple's not so bad. But I definitely wanted a white and a black just to have them in my repertoire, you know? I don't know, what's everybody's, when you do your nails or go to get your nails done, what's your go-to nail polish? I mean, it's been ages since I've been to an actual, you know, place to get my nails done. Even when the pandemic hadn't hit, like, I went to go get my nails done just so I wouldn't have to paint them. And despite the time that it takes me for me to do my nails at home, after I went and got them done, after, you know, been doing them so much for the stream and stuff, I was just like, I don't know that it was worth the money. I could have done that myself. You know what I mean? Let's see. Mine are short and fragile. I've tried everything. Oh, OPI. Yeah, OPI is an okay brand. It's an okay brand. I find that, like, over time, the top coats of OPI tend to get really thick and, like, sticky. Dark purple, red always. I like it. We won't talk about my 100+ nail polish. I'm not there yet, but I do want to get, I think it's on my personal wish list, but I want to get a, there's this round rack with a tree on it that holds nail polish. I'd love to get that put up on the wall. Repertoire. Emily whips out the French again. I know, right? Pink. OPI chips easy. Yeah, so usually I use the ILNP, which I really love. It's actually vegan and non-toxic, but it flows really well across the nail, like it doesn't, you know, clog up or anything. And then there's a thinner for it, Wendy. I didn't know that. Well, OPI is like in all of the nail polish shops. So I use Essie as a base coat. I like the Essie base coat. It's not too stinky. Mostly because the ILNP doesn't carry a base coat, and the only top coats they have are glittery. So I have Essie as a base coat. I have Maniology that I use as a top coat, but that's only because I have that one for when I do nail stamping. It's one of the few top coats that won't smear nail stamping. What I actually did order that I want to try out is a Essie top coat and a matte Essie top coat. So, oh, most definitely, Kenny. You pick your nail polish off? No, you don't pick it, Melissa. Good night, Boots. I really like the Rimmel 60-second better than OPI. Well, see, and a lot of the fast dry stuff isn't as strong as the regular stuff either. My thing is just, I'm using yellow green now, is the time that it takes to get it done. What I'll usually do is I'll paint my nails in the evening when I have nothing else left to do for the evening, or I'm not doing anything else for the evening, and then I can just, like, sit back and watch Netflix, and then I go to bed if they're, like, even when they're not completely cured, and then by the time I wake up in the morning they are, because otherwise if I try and do my nails during the day, I inevitably try and get stuff done, and I end up chipping them, and it just drives me bonkers. So, and then I have to redo them, and I'm just like, ah. Let's see. I want Bister. Bister. Here we are. Yeah, it's the best time to do them, honestly. Just a quick sharpen. Because I usually put, like, there's the base coat, and then, like, for these white ones, it wasn't as full white as I'd like, so I put, like, another white nail polish I had underneath and did this as a coat. So really, there's like 4 or 5 coats on my nails, and having the thicker coats on them makes them last longer, but it just takes longer to dry. But if I do it at night, it's not a big deal. Is the last one I got, it lasts on my nails for a good week without chipping. Yeah, I love ILNP. I will recommend it to everyone. Thanks, Kenny. I haven't had my nails done since the pandemic started. I miss it so much. That's why you guys start doing your own, Allie. I still struggle to remember my nails are knives, screwdrivers, etc. Always, yeah, they're really not. I've had to think that more, just because it's interesting. The nails that I'm harder on, like my middle finger and my forefinger, and same with these are the ones, if my nails are going to chip at all, these are the ones that do first, or if, you know, they're going to have any damage to the nails. These ones are the ones that get it first. My other ones are stronger. But that's another reason why I like to keep, I'm using Bister, by the way. That's another reason why I like to keep them painted, because it helps to make them a little bit stronger as well. Just because, you know, there's thicker layers of polish on it. You know, and I don't keep them super long. This is probably, I trimmed them recently, and so these are probably the shortest I usually go on them, and I'll let them grow for, I don't know, a couple more millimeters before I'll trim them again. Let's see. Tammy Tots screwdrivers. Orly? I haven't tried Orly, Mona. Can you get that on Amazon, or do you have to go to their website? Because you can get the ILNP on Amazon. You have to pay shipping either way, whether you get it directly from their website or Amazon. So it comes out to be about the same price. But at least if you go to the ILNP website, you can earn points for purchases. So that's something at least. The problem is the ILNP are close to like $10 a bottle, so I don't get them very often. I will occasionally splurge on a new color, but you know, I've been collecting colors for over a year now. I don't have a ton, but you know, I have a good selection. Enough to where if I wanted to paint my nails for a theme, I'd have the right color I wanted. Hi, Alex. They're usually pretty long. I do a base coat, 2 coats of polish, and then top coat every other day. Every other day. Oof. An annual treat to get my mani and pedi, but otherwise do it myself. But chemo is murder on my... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's rough, Wendy. I didn't know you were having to go through that. I'm so sorry. But, I don't know. Doing nails are my little, hamper to myself, I suppose. I'm using dark green. Going over, darkening it up a little bit. So mushrooms are definitely like a brownish color. I suppose they can be white. Aside from brown and white, are any mushrooms any other color? I don't know. I don't really eat mushrooms. I don't like them. I've only had my nails done 3 times. That's about finding the right people to do your nails also. Like, actually, let's grab this book here that I absolutely love. Got a lot of pictures in it. Hang on. If you ever want a great book, this one is great. This is Natural History. We're gonna look at some mushrooms here. See, it's got these ones here. So we've got kind of like reddish for mushrooms, but this is the Smithsonian Natural History. So a lot of times if I'm drawing florals and I need a reference, because I really don't like pulling reference stuffs online. So I will go in here, and I mean, look at some of these just cool little designs and stuff. And again, this is the Smithsonian Natural History book. Hi, Sam. But we can go to, look at this. These are all these. Oh, I don't want to spill my tea. See, will this let me open it? Ah, it did. Yay. Okay. So these are all these mushrooms. All right. So this whole section is on mushrooms. So we got brown. Oh, we have yellow. I mean, I know that they mostly look like field mushrooms in these ones, but I mean, we want to think other colors too. Violet coral. That's a pink mushroom. That's cool. Got some bright orange. This one is the giant funnel. Cream. Yeah, cream. This is the one we all think of. The red with the white spots on the cap. Growth stages of the fly agar. The kids love looking at this, but I love it too. But look at that. It's a pink one. Really, I suppose mushrooms are in color. Definitely like neutral colors. Browns, yellows, whites, oranges, and pinks is what it looks like. Color Street nail wraps. They're so good. My only complaint with those, Mona, is that they're hard to get off. Oh, this one's almost kind of blue. Look at this one down here. This is a arched earth star. It's kind of cool. Hi, Patricia. We're just looking at mushroom colors here before I color the mushrooms on the page. Rosy brittle gill. Those are cool. This one's kind of neat. I also just like to look at how they look. And then there's other kinds of fungi, but I don't know. Do you guys call it fungi? Yeah, don't eat the pink ones. I know, right? Do you call it fungi or fungi? I mean, I've always called it fungi, but I keep getting this ad on my Instagram of this woman who talks about fungi. And I don't know, fungi bothers me. Just seems weird. Like, I feel like if it was fungi, it should be spelled with a J, not a G. I don't know. Oop, almost knocked pencils. All right. Hi, Patricia. Did I say hi to you? I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, don't eat the pink ones. Yeah, I guess I've always just said fungi. It just makes the most sense. She's saying it wrong. That's what I thought. I don't know. Has anybody else seen that ad on Instagram as you're flipping through stories? Maybe it's just because I like to, you know, they see me, you know, the bots read me as looking at like a lot of plant and flower stuff. So maybe that's why I get it. Fungi. Oh, you say fungi. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder, though, if that's a regional thing. Oh, yeah, Alex. It's great. It is the... Ooh. You can get it on Amazon. I got it on sale. For some reason, it was like 10 bucks off. They were having a sale on it. But it is the Smithsonian Natural History, the ultimate visual guide to everything on Earth. And it's got loads of animals. Here, let me turn it down. There you go. Smithsonian Natural History. You can get it on Amazon. I don't know if one of the mods want to grab a link for it if they can find it. But it's got everything. It's got insects, animals, birds. It's honestly, I just have it as a resource book and it's absolutely wonderful. It's got everything in it. I love it. It's not a coloring book. It's just a great resource book. Hi, Melissa. In fact, for those of you that are familiar with Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing bases a lot of its animals and stuff. A lot of its animals and stuff off actual animals. And so the kids got really excited when they found out that a lot of the animals in there were based on it. So we were able to look through that book and find the animals that were in Animal Crossing, and they got really excited. Yeah, I like it a lot. It was on my wish list for a while, and then it went on sale. Because I want to say it's regularly like 30 or 40 bucks. I don't remember. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Kenny. All right, we're going to grab yellow green again. I don't know. Someone tell me. How much is that book right now? I don't actually know. I want to say it was between 30 and 40, but I'm not positive. All right, we're going to blend here. Kind of burnish it a little. I don't know about you, but I think after this week, I need to wind down with some Doctor Who tonight. Maybe. I might have to set the Korean drama to the side. Oh, it's not on the 2 for 3 list. I haven't actually think I've taken advantage of any of the 2 for 3 sale. I don't know. Oh, awesome, Alex. What I miss? Oh, I was showing a book that I use for reference sometimes. We were looking at fungi pictures and whatnot. Okay. So there's our leafy greens. Like, my instinct was that, like, maybe it was corn, but there's no corn anywhere, so it's just some sort of leafage. Some kind of leafery. Alright, let's make these back ones kind of the brown, kind of cream color ones. So we're gonna grab sepia. Not semi. Oh, maybe. Because I would say semi rather than semi. Well, that's the thing, though, is I pronounced that... Okay, yeah, so it was between 30 and 40. So, yeah, that was about right. I pronounce it depending on what I'm saying, Aspie. So, like, when we're talking about chocolate chips, I would say semi-sweet. But if we're talking about a semi-truck, I would say semi. My mom will buy it for the kids for Christmas. She likes it. Oh, awesome. All right, well, have fun with the kiddos, Alex. I know how it goes. Have a great night. Yes, exactly what Wendy said. All right, so let's grab, we've got sepia. I want beige, I think. Yeah, beige and, or no, maybe not beige. let's see. Sepia. And then I think we're gonna get ash gray, that's for sure. Ash gray, here we are. And then my in-between color, I don't want brown ochre, I think, this one here. 37. I can find it. See, it's right next to olive. Or there it is. Brown ochre. Oh, someone's dog is barking outside. Oh, Sam, that's right. Oh, we were talking about, it started with Sam. I asked him what they thought about the white, because I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And then we were talking about, Marry Your Closet Aussie. I like it. We were talking about how many layers we put on there and just getting nails done in general and brands that we like and how long it takes to chip, how often we do it. I was showing him this brand. This is the white that I use. This is my new favorite brand. It doesn't, you know, get thick or sticky. It's vegan and cruelty-free. And yeah, I absolutely love this brand. And so I was showing him the other new one that I got that I haven't had a chance to try yet, but it's black with like purple and red, like rainbow glitter inside, so colorful glitter on the inside. But I really like the holographic ones. And then I use like a glittery top coat. But I was saying, like, I use the Essie brand base coat, and I just recently ordered Essie top coat, the gloss top coat, and matte top coat. Because I wanted to try the matte look to it, but I also want to try a different top coat. I don't really like OPI nail polish. Especially now that I found the ILNP. The problem with the ILNP, though, is that they don't have just a clear top coat. They only have glittery top coats, and they don't carry a base coat. They just carry the colors. The closest thing to a top coat they have is like a clear with glitter in it, which I do still use. But I don't know. I probably do my nails depending on what theme I'm going for them or how rough I am with my nails. I will redo my nails once to twice a week. And then I have some like oil that I'll brush on them. And I try to be, you know, conscious of how much. I find that my nails will be a little rougher if I have been painting my nails too much. So like the nail polish remover is, you know, a little harsher on them. I tried some more like organic, supposed to be healthier for your nails, nail polishes. But the problem is they just take forever to remove the nail polish. And I end up going through twice the amount of cotton balls that I would have gone through for the other stuff. I mean, I definitely don't use 100% acetone. I feel like that would be really rough on my nails. But yeah. So I think I've slowed down on how often I do my nails, maybe. And I used to do, like, I have the stuff for nail stamping, but I found that that was just so much more time consuming. Hi, Michelle. Sam, will you come and visit me and do my nails and teach me how to do my nails better? My cuticles really need help. I don't know, my hands get pretty dry as it is, and I try to keep them fairly moisturized, but you know, I can't expect my nails to look like the nails in the girls that have, you know, they advertise nail polish for a living. I mean, that's just not, that's just, you need to do your nails too. There you go. Well, we'll have a coloring con, and then like in the evening, we'll all meet up in someone's hotel room and we'll just like sit around and do our nails. We'll just have this massive like nail polish fume in the hallway. Use every 4 weeks. Mine would not last that long. I do too much stuff with my hands to yeah, have it last that long. You've never had your nails done? Well, I mean, have you painted your nails yourself, or are you just saying you've never been to a salon to have them done? Definitely easier having someone else paint your nails. You need someone to do your nails? Do you have at least 3 months to learn a bit? I'll check my calendar, Sam. Well, Sam, you said that you're a nail therapist. So what is the difference between a nail therapist and a nail technician? I'm a trained beauty therapist. I used to do nails. Aw, nice, Tammy. That sounds like fun. All right, brown ochre. Brown ochre. I think more than anything, if I'm going to go to a salon, I don't necessarily go to get a manicure, but I like to go to get pedicures done. No painted nails. I don't even go to a hairdresser. None of that lady stuff. Like the coats lady stuff. I haven't been to the hairdresser since the pandemic went down. I kind of just trim my own hair. I've never, like, I don't know, I usually only ever go when I just need, you know, like a cut. I got some blue streaks put in my hair, but I realized that colored hair just doesn't last nearly as long as I want it to, and to make it worth the amount of money you have to spend to maintain it. And yeah, as much as I liked it, it was just, it's just too expensive and not worth it, I don't think. People are talking Greek to me. I don't do my nails. I have no idea of what you speak. It's fun. Oh, most definitely, Allie. I loved getting pedicures while I was pregnant. I found a great place that wasn't like, they always left their front door open, and so like it was never that fumey. You know, I've been to some places where, you know, you walk out of there and it's just, it's so strong you walk out with a headache, you know? But I used to love that because I would get the extra ones and I would do like, they'd have like a hot stone massage. And that's honestly what I went there for. Having my toes painted was just the perk of it, but I would have gone there just for like a foot massage, you know? Because you go and, yeah, I've heard too many horror stories. Cut and color my own hair and everybody else's in the family. Oh, nice, Tammy. You have your nails done since the 90s. Okay, ladies, when this pandemic is done, we're all just going to take a massive, you know, pamper ourselves kind of trip. But they had really comfy chairs, and they, you know, they'd fill up the thing and, you know, the little bucket, or not bucket, you know, the water part of the chair. And then, you know, they'd throw some salts in there, and then you'd soak, and then they'd go ahead and massage your feet. And, you know, they do, you know, any of the, I don't know, they put a ton of stuff on it. Like, they do a sugar scrub on your legs. I always made sure my legs were shaved. I never wanted them to, like, massage my legs if my legs were, like, prickly or something. But, they do, like, a sugar scrub on your legs, and then they wrap hot towels around your legs. And then after that stops for a while, then they'll get some lotion on your legs, and then they'll do the hot stone massage, and they'll massage like your calves and your feet and everything. Oh my God, it's so relaxing. I miss it so much. And then they'd go ahead and, you know, do the pedicure. I love it. So relaxing. Let's see. We have all the health education and a longer, more complex education. Okay, I wash my own feet. Well, I wash my feet too, but sometimes, you know, having, you know, people do my feet for me is kind of nice. Thanks, Roslyn. Has anyone had a fish patty that looks like a tickle a Dickens? Oh my gosh. Yes, Groon. I haven't, but Steve has. You guys, were you here when I was teasing him about how he got stuck in Greece for a day when he was doing his digging over in Turkey? Well, one of the things they did is they went and did this thing where you put your feet in the tank and they like nibble. I don't know, Steve, if you're listening, you should come tell him the fish nibbling at your feet thing. I don't know, but it seems a little weird for me. I don't know if I'd go for the fish thing, but no one but me touch my feet. Shivers just think of someone touching my feet. Oh no. So weird. I love doing massage and facials on others, but absolutely hate getting it done on me. Really? I used to love mani-pedi when I was working. Can do import. That's fair. That's fair, Roslyn. Aw, Deborah. See, we only work with biosculpture and cal gel. They're filled with protein and makes your nails get in better shape. No smell. The ingredients almost exactly the same. Oh, interesting. No smell or hurting the nails. Nice. Well, I remember one of my like epic pampering days. Usually when I go to the chiropractor, I've only done it once since the pandemic, and honestly, I didn't feel totally comfortable with the small space, and I probably won't do it again until after the pandemic is over. But I would go and for my adjustment, I would go and get a half-hour massage first, and then because it was there, like, it all went under insurance, because after an evaluation by the doctor, it's evaluated and they can decide whether or not insurance should cover the massage, just because if you have like acute shoulder pain, all that kind of stuff, which I did. So I would go and get the half-hour massage, and then directly after that, I would go see the chiropractor, and then they would do the adjustment. And then I remember one day, it was a day where Steve told me out, just, you know, go spend some time by myself, go to the coffee shop, do whatever for me. Well, the place where I go to get my pedicure done isn't too far from the chiropractor. So after I went and got the half-hour massage and the adjustment, I went over to my pedicure place and then went and got my feet and legs massaged. Oh my gosh, that was a wonderful day. And the Starbucks is next door, so I got to go get Starbucks too. At the time when I was like eating Starbucks. Or not eating, drinking, eating, ingesting Starbucks. Studying, teaching secondary maths, midlife career change. Nice, Rosalind. It's 4 in the night here. I'm a bit sleepy. Oh my gosh, Sam. Yes, it's like, yeah, 4 in the morning. Right, Melissa? Yeah, not much of it. Not much of it. I don't do Starbucks too often. I like my coffee combo that I have now, but yeah, that was an enjoyable day. All right, ash gray. I mean, I haven't done it for a while now, but yeah, now I just do my own nails. If I wasn't worried about the virus or anything, though, I love massages. I have a great, at my chiropractor, I finally found a great massage therapist. I always only ever went and saw women just because I thought it was weird to get a massage by a male. But, you know, they're all pretty professional. I mean, I've never met an unprofessional masseuse, but this particular guy, he was actually the only one that ever, like, you know, sometimes I'll go and get a massage and, you know, it's like, oh yeah, that's kind of nice for a day or two, but he actually like made a physical difference on my tension. Like I could, you know, after, you know, weeks after, I was just like, dang, this was like really good. And so usually if I can, I'll schedule in to see him. But favorite moose moved, and although he's awesome, oh, masseuse, I got you. I'm like, wait, moose, I'm not paying $350. Oh, no. Like when I go for for a 30-minute massage, like my copay for adjustment and massage is like $30. Like that's it. That's absolutely it. If I wanted to splurge and not have an insurance covered, I could get an hour, and I think it'd be a little over 60 plus tip, obviously. But yeah, half hour with all that was only $30, just because it was covered by insurance. I can tell you something, but don't get jealous, okay? Let's grab, I want to do kind of like an orangey one, so we're gonna grab vermilion. See, that's there it is, vermilion. And then salmon pink. What? So your husband can do your nails? Aww. Should we teach Steve how to do nails? All right, vermilion. Let's also grab brown. Brown. I already have brown out. I must already have it out. Brown. Perfect. These are just all the ones from when we used it before is what's in there. Okay, granite rose and light lemon yellow is what I want. I probably have it out already, but pale yellow. This might be, which one is it? Light lemon yellow. There we go. Let's see. If you ever get the chance and feel comfortable, I recommend a full chest massage. As women, we never realize how much we use the muscles underneath our lady pants. So pack your dugs and bags and come here. All right, done, Sam, done. No one touches my underlady. Deep purple. Oh, nice, Deborah. Sounds good, Michelle. Have a great night. You know, I feel actually, I said Amy because I read Amazon and Tammy. Tammy, I feel that same way about glutes as well. You hold a lot of tension in your glutes. So sometimes you can get like they'll do like an elbow on your glutes, and that honestly helps a lot. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. I had to watch the end of my Iowa Hawkeye football game before I could join. Nice. Honestly, before I read her thing, I saw something about underlady bits, and I thought we had moved on to waxing, and I was like, nope, that's a big negatory ghostwriter. Last massage was a 90-minute full body massage. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I got what massages I could while I was pregnant, for sure. Let's see. So brown now. That's probably one of the things I miss the most, because I used to get adjustments and massages for my headaches as well. So I definitely miss that aspect of being able to do that, but I just don't feel comfortable going at the moment. I went there and my chiropractor was telling me how they had had a lady there 3 weeks before who ended up catching COVID and then died. And I'm just like, oh my God, why are you telling me this? Like, I can't do this. I went for a massage, couldn't get comfortable, so had a facial instead, asked Doc about it, and told I cannot have a massage as too much risk of breaking bones. Really? Do you have brittle bones, Wendy? My grandmother had osteoporosis near the end, and I remember she had really sensitive, like, you know, a little fall or anything, like, it just very sensitive to that kind of pressure. Oh, Wendy, hon, I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully you can find some relaxation some other way. The facial is good. The facial is good. I'm so sorry you're having to go through that, Wendy. That is rough. I'd give you a hug if I was there. Hi, Momo. That's really rough. I'm so sorry, Wendy. Well, you were saying that you had to be in and out of hospitals. Allie and Jesse... Oh, yes, Allie and Jesse has magic hands. My boyfriend joked with him that he could get me out of my clothes faster than he could. Oh my gosh, Ev. That's hilarious. Funny thing is when I got married, one of my bridesmaids, she's a masseuse. And so for our wedding gift, her wedding gift to us was that before the wedding, we both got 60-minute massages. So that was pretty nice. Does that as well. Massage, manipulate the skeleton. It's no spa massage, though. I save a lot of money. You married to come here and cut my hair. See, we just need to figure out what everybody's talents are. And then we all quarantine together. And nobody, you know, has to worry about going out to go get their hair done or their nails done or anything. We'll just, you know, all get like an Airbnb together. Be fun. Just using that brown right now. My door is open. You guys are funny. Let's slide that down. Oh, nice, Mona. Mona, can you move in? That's what I just need. I just need a licensed massage therapist, a licensed nail therapist, and a hairstylist to all move in and hang out with me, you know, right out the pandemic. That won't be expensive at all. Aspie, I have absolutely no talents, but can I come? Yes, you can, Aspie. All right, vermilion. We'll just get a massive Airbnb for like the next 4 months, you know, and we'll all just hang out. All right, sweet. Tammy, you're in. Move in. Move in. Oh, man. I'll just tell Steve. Steve, we're going to Australia! Pack your bags, kids! You know, I'll move in with Belinda. She'd be cool with that, right? Belinda, if you watch this back, we're moving in with you, just so you know. There's gonna be a bunch of us. We're all just gonna, you know, crash at your place. Yes, coloring cruise. That's what we need. I'm down with that. Can you imagine if that was a reality? That would be crazy. Crazy amazing, but still. Pretty unbelievable. Oh no, Sweden! Okay. Mama, I don't have to cook, do I? No, I think we got enough cooks. You're good. You're good. Alright, so salmon pink now. Yeah, we have to have a big enough house so we can all have our separate room for our crafts. Ask me, Cheryl, I can't even cook. I ran across my luggage set and they were crying to be used. Someone else should be set up a coloring cruise after this COVID is clear. Right, Deborah? Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. I don't have a luggage set though. Honestly, I got a new suitcase when I went to Scotland and it did not survive the trip back. By the time I got back to the US, like there was a giant crack in it. I was like, seriously? Like they must just chuck that thing so hard. It'd be so much fun, Sam. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of sepia. I want to darken this up a little bit more. We also need to do. I'm trying to remember, what is the name? Is it the gills? Is it the gills of a mushroom? What is the name of this part on the underside of the mushroom? Not gills, is it? I feel like it's gills. What is the technical name for that? Like obviously there's gills of a fish, but I think they're also called gills because that's what it resembles. Does anybody know? I've never been on a cruise either. They just might do it, maybe. Okay, now we're gonna use that brown again. Does it say in your book? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me look. You get various artists and coloring book authors give workshops. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Let me look in the book real quick. Go to the fungi section here. There we go. Ah, yep, there we go. Crowded gills is what they're called. Stem flesh. Yep, they're called gills. The crowded gills. Here, let's. Yeah, seeing that it says here gills are pure white, crowded gills. So yeah, this part underneath on the underside of the mushroom is called gills. Let's see if they have what's on the first page here. If they have just a basic breakdown parts of a mushroom. The more you know. I wonder if that's copyright. I don't know. But yeah, the part underneath. Yes, according to Google, they are gills. They are. Hi, Angela. Yeah, they are yucky. Honestly, I'm not a fan of mushrooms. I don't like them. All right, brown. I don't think it's so much a flavor thing for me as a texture thing. Have spongy looking gills? Oh yeah. Okay. Vermilion. We'll finish off the inside here in just a minute. I'm gonna add, I know we still have the pink to do, but I want to go ahead and add the light lemon yellow. I just broke a tip. Child's rubbing off on me. Okay, I want to use... Mushrooms are not my friends. I end up in the hospital. Oh no, are you allergic to mushrooms? To me, there's no flavor. All mushrooms are not created equally. You see, I love people... Like, I see people that just, like, absolutely love mushrooms. We're using apricot. Like, they just go nuts for them. Especially, like, wild mushroom hunting and all of that. But I just don't get it. I have no desire to go hunt for mushrooms. Alright, brown ochre. But that's also because I don't really like mushrooms. Alright, now we're going to use sepia. Yeah, I suggest you don't eat them, Ev. There we go. Not too shabby. You love looking for mushrooms? Oh, thanks, Angela. Sauteed mushrooms. How do you cook them up, Cheryl? Do you cook them with like butter or olive oil? How do you like to do it? Okay, now we have these sunflowers here. We're gonna grab, let's see. I need a brown. I think we're gonna grab chestnut. I like to cook mushrooms. My friend goes out and gathers them. She's into that. See, did someone say mushrooms? Hi, Joanna. Garlic and butter and a little olive oil. Ah, okay. Love growing and collecting mushrooms and not eating them. Texture reminds me of oysters. I don't like... Yeah, I can't do texture of oysters. Morel mushrooms. Yeah, there's a couple that I follow who does, like nomad kind of stuff. It's Elsa Ray and Baron, and they're on YouTube. Anyway, they have a whole episode where they did like morel hunting. I would honestly be too afraid that I would pick the wrong one and like end up eating something poisonous, honestly. I don't trust myself with that. I need golden ochre. Golden ochre. Is it next to? No. Light ochre, golden ochre. Here we are. Okay, golden ochre. And then Naples yellow. Naples yellow. And then light lemon yellow is what we'll use. Telling you, Mary, I think we're sisters separated at birth. We have so many similarities. Alright, well, Tanya, if Mary ever goes missing, then you'll know that she just up and moved to Australia. And took Mel Gibson with her. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright. You like that, Mary? Just Tanya, if she ever says she's going to Walgreens, be worried. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, sounds good, Deborah. Okay, cool. Okay. Tanya's coming too. Tanya's coming too. No pharmacies for you, Mary. That's code for across the world. Oh, I love you, Mary and Tanya. You guys are so funny. Alright, so chestnut. Chestnut is what we're gonna do next. Wait a minute, should I be worried? I ask Steve to go to Walgreens all the time because it's so close to where we live, you know, and it's got like a lot of stuff in it, like a small store. But I don't know. Steve, should I be worried when I tell you to go to Walgreens? I promise I'm not telling you to go overseas, Steve. Oh, nice, Joanna. Exactly, Ev, exactly. Alright, so we're just using chestnut right now. There we go. Tanya's gonna do the dancing. I think I missed that stream. Tanya, are you a dancer? You have a hidden dancing talent, Tanya? Well, I thought Shannon was the dancer. Brian's all talking about her buck dancing. That's right, that's right, that's right. Mary was saying you can waltz. Aww. So you can't just waltz a tiny bit. I live basically in the Australian version of Florida. Thanks, True. Yeah, so, Angela, we did the hair a little bit on the first day, and then I did a lot of it on my own, and then on part 2, at the very beginning, I do this part here. So watch the end of part 1, where we kind of filled it in here, and then watch the beginning of part 2, where I show you how I darkened it. Janet ain't doing any dancing. Full-fledged ballroom dancing. Ah, Tanya. Tanya, do you have a, like, did you wear like a ballroom dress and everything? Oh, that's so pretty. Also, was your hair long or short at the time? Okay, golden ochre. If I have to dance, then Shannon has to dance too. All right, but let's keep it to a waltz and not Brian's buck dancing. All right, Shannon, waltz. You're waltzing, Shannon. That's good stuff. I would have to, yes. I used to have long hair. Oh, so did you do it up all like pretty? Like, oh, did you ever wear a tiara? I feel like you should wear a tiara when you ballroom dance. Like, I just feel like a tiara is a must. Tanya, did you ever wear a tiara? Sorry, I like shiny things. Tanya, fancy. He'll waltz with you, Tanya. There you go. Tanya, you wear a tiara? Ah, Tanya, please tell me you have pictures of you all dressed up in a tiara and fancy hair. Because if you do, I really want to see it. She's a princess. Aw, I love it. Okie dokie, Shannon. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I danced anything. I mean, it would have been... I do not have pictures. And by do not have pictures, do you mean you do have pictures? Harry, blink twice if she has pictures. And then send them to me because I want to see. 80s prom dance, there you go. I think when I was like younger, I lived in Colorado for a little. I think I went to a few clubs. And then I dated a guy for a while where we went swing dancing sometimes. But I don't know, dancing's never really been my thing. No pics that you have. Okay. Next question. Who can we email that has the pictures, Mary? We need the pictures. I didn't bring any pictures with me over here. So what you're saying is that somebody needs to get in touch with your parents and say, hey, we need pictures of Tanya ballroom dancing. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. I used to tap, but I was young and in shape. Oh, that's so cute. Naples yellow. Okay, here's a fun fact about me. I think I shared it before. I have a certificate somewhere in square dancing. I actually took a class and graduated. I wore the big old petticoat skirts and everything. My partner's name was Tony. He was a cutie patootie. Probably still is. But, yes, I took square dancing classes with my parents. And that, I don't know if I have pictures of that anywhere. My parents might have a couple snaps in a box somewhere. But yeah, I had the full-on big poofy skirt, and you know, and square dancing is a lot harder than it sounds. It's not just your, you know, do-si-do, swing your partner round and round. There are a lot of steps to it, and it is exhausting. And the belts were adorable. All right, light lemon yellow. Tammy. It's a lot more complicated than that, Angela. And they always had cookies at the end. We lived in a small town, alright? And honestly, all the girls in my class had a crush on Tony at the time, so I was feeling pretty special that I was doing a square dance class with him because Tony was like the fella. I just broke my yellow right there. I don't even know what happened to Tony. Now I'm curious. I feel like I need to go see if I can Facebook stalk Tony and find out what happened to him. Tammy. Oh, Ev, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love it, Ev. And yes, I do have pictures. Oh, we might need to see those at some point, Ev. We put like a Discord thing of all of our embarrassing Polaroids that our parents have. All right, so now we're gonna use sepia. Oh, fun, Wendy. I have an account that I follow on Instagram called the Gardner Brothers, and they do Irish dancing, like river dancing style. That's impressive. Do I have pictures of the square dancing? I think my mom probably has one or two in a box tucked away. I wouldn't even begin to know where to look, but I didn't do that. Nobody saw that. Shh, cover up, little Cam. No one saw that. Oh, Sam, leave it. Oh, good night, everyone. Wish I could stay longer, but it's 5 in the morning. I have to watch the rest later. The picture turns up beautiful. Aw, thanks, Sam. Get some rest. All right, brown ochre. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked adorable. I was maybe, oh, nice, Joanna. Cruz get an interesting dance-off time. I was maybe, how old was I? I might have been 11 or 12 at the time. I think any older, my parents probably couldn't have convinced me to do it. But yeah, I think probably I was 11 or 12 at the time. All right, now golden ochre. Okay, and then light lemon yellow. But I don't remember hating it. In fact, I think I remember enjoying it quite a bit. You know, it's good exercise. And I think it was, you know, there weren't a lot of kids there my age. In fact, I think it was only me and Tony and 2 other kids around my age. So there really wasn't, there weren't many of us, but I think it helped that there were kids there my age. I think if there hadn't been, I probably wouldn't have wanted to do it. But, you know, Mom was quite the seamstress, so we had matching, you know, skirts, and we had the petticoats and everything. I remember having fun. I don't remember thinking, dear God, why are my parents dragging me to this, you know? I'll have to ask my mom how much she remembers about it. Sometimes I'll do that, like I'll have, you know, a memory of my childhood that I don't necessarily remember all that well. So I'll need to, like, call her for clarification. I'm like, is this a thing? Am I remembering this right? Or did this not actually happen, you know? Generally, I remember okay, but... Oh. Alright, Naples yellow. Like, thinking back now, you know, as a parent, my mom must have put a lot of work into those outfits, just because, I mean, we had from head to toe. Like, my mom made the shirts, so we all had matching outfits, which I know sounds so cheesy, but, you know, I enjoyed it. And I remember at the end there were some apple trees outside the building where we used to go, so I'd go over and I'd pick an apple usually when we were done. I mean, it's good memories, you know. And I enjoyed it, you know. If my peers had known, they probably would have teased me about it, but kids are mean, so there you go. And I had fun. But yeah, I have fond memories. I'll be the uncoordinated three-legged cross-eyed elephant during the cruise. All right, let's see. Let's grab aubergine. Oh, that'd be fun. Joanna, you could take ballroom dancing with Tanya. Tanya, you should do your ballroom dancing again. Okay, aubergine. Tanya, you have like this whole backstory of this entirely other life. I feel like you've got some good stories. Hang on, my phone's blowing up here. Oh, really? Okay, hang on, guys. I don't normally look at Discord during stream, but I really want to look now. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, Ev! Look at you! Oh my goodness. Okay, everybody needs to go over to Discord. Ev, you are adorable! Oh my goodness! Ev, that is amazing. I love it. When was that, Ev? What year was that? Oh my gosh, you are adorbs. Look at those stems on ya. Oh my goodness. Type exclamation point discard, Wendy. Exclamation point discord. Actually, I can't type it in on my phone. Mod, someone type her exclamation point discord. 1982. Oh my goodness. Look at you. I love it. Ah, see, now you've inspired me. I feel like I need to find my pictures. That's amazing, Ev. Ha! I love it. And I'm loving the mustache thing that this guy's got going on. Is it a mustache or is it just shadows? I feel like he's got a mustache. Maybe it's just the shadow in the picture. Does he have a mustache? Seriously, so cute. Yeah, just click that link, Wendy, and you should be able to join. So adorable. Oh my goodness. Look at you. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Aubergine here. Now we just need to get the pictures. Yes, yeah, it's double. Okay, okay. Now we just need to get the pictures, my square dancing pictures and Tanya's ballroom dancing pictures, tiara included. We'll have to put it in like a private for those of us in the coloring community only. We're like, oh, not too many people. I don't know how much. It's very 80s here. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm trying to think if there was any other like extracurriculars that I did. I mean, I played tennis in high school. There really wasn't any dancing that I did. Honestly, I'm incredibly uncoordinated. Like I was actually thinking today, was just thinking about, because we played tennis, I was thinking about high school and everything. I don't think that I could have, I don't know if I've ever actually worn a tiara. I mean, maybe as a kid, like a plastic one, but the picture of me being background dancer while in a bikini to a Frank Sinatra song. Oh my gosh, Ev, that's amazing. Let's see, dark green. I don't think that I could have ever been a cheerleader just because I legit don't have the coordination for it. Like, I just don't. I mean, I was in choir. We won state my senior year, so that was fun. It was on loan, yeah. Still, super fun. So I like to sing. I was never a drama major. I had one solo once for choir, and honestly, I was so just nerve-wracked the whole time. Tad bit of stage fright going on. I was never really in any plays. I don't know. I was not super involved in high school. I was more involved my senior year, and I had more fun. It makes me wish that I would have been more involved, but... Came with a security guy? Oh my gosh, Joanna. Who was it on loan from? The Queen? But I think if anything, like if I try to, you know, encourage my daughter to do anything, it's going to be to, you know, get involved in school. I think she'll have more fun if she's more involved. Was in gymnastics and chorus in school. Nice. Yeah, we usually do gymnastics for both the kids during the summertime because it's a great indoor activity here. But what with the pandemic and everything, that was not happening this year. But if, you know, if and when things ever go back to normal, I'd like to get them back into that. All right. Let's zoom out a bit, shall we? There we go, our little bag of goodies here. Okay. We're gonna blend this through. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so I did tennis. Choir was a big one. Oh. Didn't do a whole lot else. Horseback riding, that was my sport. Oh, Allie, that would be so fun. I love horseback riding. I was in theater in high school and was a theater major for 2 years in college. I took dance in college. Oh, fun. Did you think that you wanted to, you know, grow up to be an actor, or was it just for fun? All right, now we're going to go ahead and grab sepia again. We're going to do sepia. We're going to do the basket now. So sepia, ochre. Do I have that out already? The golden ochre. Let's see, we're gonna do ochre. Here it is, ochre. And, oh, thanks, Mona. Let's do light ochre and light lemon yellow. Do I have light ochre? Light ochre and light lemon yellow. Pretty good. Thanks, Kenny. We'll get this page done eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. I don't know. I don't think I had any big performing aspirations. I thought for the longest time I wanted to be an art teacher, like for kids, for high schoolers. But I don't know. I don't know that I would enjoy. I don't know. I like this. I like teaching all of you, but I don't know if I feel the same way about teaching other kids. Then I thought for a while I was like a, oh, excuse me, art major and business minor, and I did that for a while, but I'll be honest, I didn't actually finish college. I kind of floated around different jobs until I got married and had kids, and I don't know. I feel like I'm finally kind of starting to come into my own. It only took me 34 years. Don't you say horseback riding? We just say horse riding. Where else would you ride on a horse? Yeah, I guess I say horseback riding. Because then if it's without a saddle, we'd specify bareback. But no, yeah, I think we all say horseback riding. We had a few horses when we had the farm. Oh, see, I would love, love, love to have my own horse. That would be absolutely wonderful. Someday. Someday. Well, yeah, it should be in general. Sherry. Aw, Joanna, so pretty. Oh, we got more pictures. Me and my daughter at a dance concert last year. Oh, that's great, Tammy. Yeah, it's in general, Sherry. There's some pictures in there. I love it. Aw, y'all are so pretty. Never had my own horse, but I helped a woman with her. She went on vacations, and I would ride her horse for her. He was a Morgan. Nice. Jeweler that I did an event and sent a pic. Oh, that's the tiara. That's the tiara. Hang on, let me go back. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Discord is making me feel discorded. Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. Thanks, Melissa. All right, so we're gonna start with sepia. Well, there is a place not too far from here that does horseback riding. And Steve took me there for my birthday a few birthdays ago. We got a babysitter for the whole day, and we went, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got myself a little cowboy hat and everything. Wore some boots, a plaid t-shirt. It was a lot of fun. I'd love to do it again. There was like it was Amish or something. There was some sort of village nearby that had a lot of like fresh food and stuff, so we went there and had lunch afterwards. It was so good. Cheryl. Yeah, that was a fantastic birthday. I absolutely loved that. Horseback riding, we were gone the whole day. The kids were pretty young, and so that was the first time we had a babysitter for the whole day, and it worked out really well. I was pleased, I had fun, and I have a lot of fond memories of that one. I would love to go again. Honestly, I just really want my own horse someday. Like, I would love that. But obviously you need to have, you know, property to keep the horse, that kind of thing. I mean, unless you like board a horse somewhere, but still. Someday. That's my goal. Alright, we're gonna turn this here because I need to have it at a different angle. Like a running joke with me and Steve. If he asks me what I want for birthday or Christmas, I'll say a pony. Like, Steve, will you buy me a... Clearly that has not worked out well yet. We'll get there though. We'll get there. What is Discord? Discord is kind of a way to continue the conversation when people aren't live, but it's also a great way, you know, like a lot of, even mine too, we have coloring groups where you know, it's just strictly coloring. There's a bunch of different channels in Discord, so we can talk about it. I mean, heck, we just made a silliness channel. It's just a lot of fun and a way to keep up with everybody outside of, you know, the Facebook groups and live streams and everything. It's a free thing. It doesn't cost anything. It's just another kind of community there, and we chat, and there's deals and sales, and it's loads of fun. It's just an app that you can either have on your computer or you can download it on your phone. Yeah, it's lots of fun. Yeah, it's basically a chat room, exactly. It's a Sherry Some chat thing. Supposed to be doing my Wild Souls thing, but I'm goofing off with you. With my girls. Oh, I love it, Joanna. When y'all move to Australia, you can keep your horses on my sister's property. Done, Aspie. Done. It's fun, Mona. It's fun. I enjoy it. Truth be told, probably these days, I keep up on Discord more than I keep up on Facebook. I probably don't keep up on Facebook nearly as well as I should. I mean, I have a group, so I try to go in there. But honestly, part of it is, too, you know, just with how busy I am during the day, I have to pick and choose how much time I spend, you know, on my phone or on my computer or whatever. You know, granted, if there's ever anything you want me to see, just tag me in it. And I usually see things, you know, I try to comment on everything, but... I'm sorry, Sherry. I'm not entirely sure why. Hey, Steve.
Literally all mirror.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Can I have a pony? Oh, see, chat. Steve won't let me have a pony. Hey, Steve. Can I have a pony? Oh. See, I just keep trying, and, you know, apparently the repeated answering doesn't work. Aw, Joanna! We get some hypes in chat for Joanna. Kenny says, boo, Steve. Can we get some hypes in chat for Joanna? Thank you so much, Joanna, you are so sweet. Well, Steve, since I can't have a pony when you come back, can I have a little ice cream? Yay! Steve, Emily needs a pony! Oh, someday I will have my pony. And then I'll come back to chat and be like, ladies, I got my pony! Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Steve!
Yes?
Can I have a pony? Oh. Can I have ice cream? Yay! I'll settle for ice cream over pony. Thank you, Joanna. Seriously, I appreciate it. Alright, so we're just adding in all the dark parts of the basket at the moment. Miniature horses. Yay, look, see? It's a little ice cream. It's like baby ice cream. Trick is to eat it fast.
Vanilla or chocolate?
I don't know what I got.
Chocolate.
I think it's chocolate. Vanilla! The box is a grab bag of either chocolate. Hey, does yours have the little swirl on top?
Yeah.
I think that's a signifier of chocolate or vanilla.
Oh, because we tested this.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, but it's a grab bag of chocolate or vanilla. But you never know until you bite into it. And Steve always wants the vanilla, but I always get the vanilla. Try not to eat it too fast too, because like I'm trying to eat it fast so it doesn't melt, but also not too fast because it's really cold. But it's just a tiny ice cream. I know, Ashby. But this is a lot more practical than pony. Oh no. Chocolate on my hands. Okay, all better. Where? Costco? No, we got him at Walgreens, actually. Vanilla bean. Oh yeah, that's some. What's Bamia? I don't know. What's Bamia? I'm confused, Ryzen. Yeah, you picked them at Walgreens, but I'm sure they have them like other places. They're just a box of like Dove little ice creams, but it's like the size of almost like a mini Snickers. And so, yeah. Quick fact, if you get an ice cream headache, stick the tip of your tongue to the concave part, roof of your mouth, and it will nip it quick. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I told you, I sent them to Walgreens because, like, for us, we have Walgreens really close, and we don't really go to the grocery store anymore. And our Walgreens is pretty big, and they carry other things other than just, you know, prescriptions and whatnot. So if there's just something short notice we need, he'll just run to Walgreens and grab that. And so on occasion, he will treat me to something. But I've like been cutting out a lot of sugar because it's been giving me headaches. But these are just so small, and I just eat the one, and it's actually dark chocolate, which isn't as bad as milk chocolate for me. So these tend to be my splurge if I can't do regular. Oh, sounds like vanilla with your mouth half full. Lost us. Ah, yes, that would be a vanilla. Yep. Oh. Bamilla. There you go. Bamilla. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Yeah, it's just like the little ice cream chocolate boost, you know, because if I get a bowl of ice cream, you know, I tend to pile it on a little bit, so yeah. But it's tasty. I've never seen the Baby Dove ice cream. Yeah, I'm not sure. 10 Reasons Why the Mini Ice Cream is Healthy by Ms. Emily. Yeah. You mean 10 reasons I can justify it to myself when I know I probably shouldn't be eating it anyway? Heck yes. Yeah, I'm not sure where else sells it, but yeah, it's just like a Snickers bite-sized little ice cream bar. You know, it doesn't have a stick or anything with it, so you have to eat it before it melts. Oh my gosh. He gave it to my son once, and he put it in his hand, and by the time he was done, his hand was just covered in chocolate and ice cream. That was a mistake. But yeah, it's just this little grab bag of tiny little chocolate bars that if you're just craving something sweet, but no, you know, you really shouldn't be eating, like, oh my gosh, those Magnum ice cream bars, oh, they're so good. For those of you that don't live in the US that don't know what it is, so imagine an ice cream bar, you know, where it's normally, you know, like vanilla ice cream with a stick and you dip it in the chocolate. Well, this is like double. So what it is I took notes to use when I make the next freezer run. I like it, Karron. You know, so you got the stick, you got the vanilla ice cream or whatever kind of ice cream is in the middle, and they dip it in, I want to say dark chocolate first. So it goes in and they dip it in dark chocolate like it would be a normal ice cream bar, but then they dip it in caramel or caramel, however you pronounce it, and then they dip it in milk chocolate. So you get, yes, okay, perfect. Yeah, so it's like double chocolate dipped with caramel, whatever, and vanilla ice cream, and oh my gosh, it's so good. I'll get the minis because I literally feel like I just ate a pound of sugar if I eat the larger ones, but the minis are just, they're perfect, and they're so good. They're delicious. I just don't eat them out that often because I know I shouldn't. I used to like those like sherbet bars, you know, like the creamsicle ones, you know, with like the orange sherbet on the outside. Question: do you call it sherbet or sherbet? Because there's really no extra R later in the name. The minis are perfect. Big ones make me a little unwell. Yes, Rosalind, exactly. They're too sweet if you eat a big one. I mean, if someone hands one to me, I'll eat it, but it's a bit much. Yeah, the minis are, I understand now why they made the minis. They're perfect. I mean, I'm not gonna say no if someone hands me a huge one. Sherbert. What are we talking about? Shapiro Farbins now? Sherbert. Yeah, see, I say sherbet too, but there's, if you look at it, it's spelt S-H-E-R-B-E-T. There's no extra R. Sherbert. Joanna says Sherbert. I finished November in my Johanna Basford Inky Wonderlands calendar. Awesome, Deborah. Spelling is silly. It is indeed. It really is. They would have been better off just adding that extra R in there. But I feel weird saying sherbet. 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 Rainbow sherbet. Raspberry sherbet? Oh, the sherbet. Sherbet. Like sherbet. Yeah, see, that would make more sense, but I can't, Joanna needs coffee. I can't lose that extra R. It really doesn't, Rosalind. I know, that exclamation point words in chat. Yeah, English is like, from what I've read, English is like one of the most difficult, like, languages to learn because it's just so darn confusing. Like, you know, teaching our kids to read, it's been a whole other thing. Like, you know, there's 3 twos, T-O, T-O-O, and T-W-O. So that should say twoo, right? No, it says two. Yeah, it's terrible. Trying to explain silent letters. Well, why is it even there? I don't know. I don't know why it's spelled that way. And I agree, it's stupid. What do you mean there's 3 different spellings for there? There, and there. Say it with the extra R, okay. There's and there is. Yes, yes, exactly. It's so confusing. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Juggling the Jenkins. She's a comedian who, you know, makes YouTube videos and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. But she does a good video about teaching her kids, like, how to do... Anyway, it's hilarious. I think How to Dad even did one, too, about how the English language sucks. Yes, raspberry sorbet. It's so good. I'm telling you, sorbet and sherbet and all that, it hits different, man. It hits different than ice cream. Like, is it weird that, you know, let's just say, I wouldn't say if I had one wish, but if I had multiple wishes, one of my wishes would be if I could just eat literally all the sugar I wanted to with zero consequences, right? Like, it didn't make me sick to my stomach. I didn't get a headache, you know, I didn't get diabetes. You know, just like one of the wishes would be I could eat literally as much and as many sweets as I wanted with no repercussions. Can you imagine? Like, do you think you'd get tired of it? You read through my jumbled words. Great minds think alike, Angela. Sorbet? Yeah, that's how I say it. Do you not say like, do you say sorbet? But I've always said sorbet. I mean, I don't pronounce the T. See, again, English words. I get a kick out of areas out east where they pronounce wash. Oh, I know, right? Oh, dark chocolate! Raspberry bomb! Hi, Alex! Yes, silent T. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it, sorbet. Alright, ochre. A little bit more yellow than I'd like, but we might just tone it down with some white. Or just like maybe for like one day, just literally eat as much as you wanted. Sorbet, can you imagine? I have some raspberry sorbet, please. Sorbet is French, not our fault. There you go. It's like repertoire. Although, would you pronounce it repertoire? I mean, I guess I've already said, or always said repertoire. Kind of pronounce the R. Wash the car. Yep. I try not to do accents too often. At least not if they're not my actual accent. I feel like it would actually butcher it. Like, I don't even want to imagine what it would sound like if I tried to do an Australian accent. Like, I would probably offend every single person, Australian, in this chat ever. How about schedule? Yes, schedule or schedule. In Australia, when we want to sound posh, we say we're shopping at Target instead of Target. Yeah. Off to Target to pick up my online order. I must get some Kleenex and some tissue. But I mustn't forget all of the sales and the dollar section, because seriously, who can pass that section without browsing a little? Because you see all the little things you can make for around your house, and you go, oh my goodness, that's adorable. And then you have your children with you, and they say, Mommy, I want that. And you say, no, you can't have that. And then they say, it's only $1. And you say, okay, it's only, oh, no, Brooklyn! This is what happens, chat. I think Target's pretty worldwide. I mean, gosh, I was in Scotland and I saw, you know, they had Subway. Yeah, I know. I went from 0 to 60 real fast there. my Maggie Smith accent. That's if I were Maggie Smith. That's what it is. I can't believe they're listening to the gramophone so loudly. Where's my tea? I need my tea and my scones. I need my tea and my scones and I don't need an acting coach because I'm Maggie Smith and I'm amazing. Always, Deborah, always. Good night, Mona. No, Cassandra, I won't. There's too many Australians in here and I would butcher it and it would be terrible and I'd probably sound like Crocodile Dundee. Somebody's gonna watch this and they're not gonna know anything about me and they're gonna be like, dear God, this is the most offensive woman on the planet. Good night, Melissa. And then they'll never come back. Right, Rosalind? You think that can be my my next career, Maggie Smith impersonator? Oh my gosh. No way. All I can think of, like, when it comes to an Australian accent is, like, Crocodile Dundee. I don't know. I can't even, like, try and imitate Belinda. I listen to Belinda all the time, but... No, if I think, like, if I'm gonna, like, imitate an Australian accent, like, full-blown, like, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't even, like, imagine it in my head before I said it. I mean, there's a reason I didn't go into acting. I totally gave you permission. No, butcher it. I'll butcher it. I can't. It'll be terrible. Like, I say good day, but even that says terrible. Like, it sounds like just, you know, absolutely terrible. Like, I feel like it should flow a little bit more. There's only 4 of us to offend. I don't even know how I'd formulate it. Like, I can't even. I need, like, a sentence to say, maybe, like something specific. I'm using light ochre now. I don't think I could. No. Because, like, obviously that wasn't, like, an actual accent. That was just me being exaggerating and, you know, hilarious. The funny thing is when you said, come on, girl, like, in my head, I heard, oh my gosh. Not Shell. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of her name? Who's our other... Cause she always says good on ya. Oh my gosh, help me, guys. I feel so bad. Why can't I think of... I'm literally drawing a blank. Who's our other streamer friend? Why can't I remember the name? Like, you ever do that where, like, you draw a blank? Let's see, who do I have in my channels? Why can't I remember? Hang on. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it on my own. CBC Coloring Book Club is out. Heather, yes, right? Yeah. Yes, thank you. Okay, yes. Heather. Okay. No, not Sammy. Yeah, it was Heather. CBC Coloring Book Club. That's who I'm thinking of. But when you said "come on, girl," like, I heard that for some reason in Heather's voice. Thank you. See, I knew it. I knew who it was. I was just, it's been one of those days. Yeah. I was drawing it. You ever do that? You just completely blank when you, like, need to remember something? Ugh. Sorry, Heather, if you watch it back. I'm sorry. I got there in the end. It's been a day. I love you. My gosh, I can't believe I forgot it. We're going over with light lemon yellow right now. See, I can't be trusted with names or Joanna. See, all I think is when Crocodile Dundee pulls out his knife and says, "That's not a knife. Now that's a knife." You know, like that's all I got. That's all I got. Although I did watch, Oh, what's that Australian-based show about the women's prison? Oh, what's that called? You know, Frankie and B and what is the name of that show? My memory is crap tonight. Oh, awesome, Wendy. How'd it go? Yeah, Joanna. No, not Brit. No, not Orange is the New Black. Wentworth. Yes, Aspie, Wentworth. Yeah, so I watched Wentworth, so that should give me a little something, but yeah, yeah, Wentworth. Like, but after watching Wentworth and seeing how, like, you can hear all their accents and everything, I almost feel like Crocodile Dundee's accent was almost, like, a little exaggerated, if that makes sense. Or maybe it's just I watched the show enough and, like, I got used to, like, the accent, I suppose. Okay, sepia. I think just on my end, too, I just find it hilarious when, you know, somebody meets me and says that I have an accent, because it's just what I'm used to. Like, I don't think of myself as having an accent, but I think I've mentioned it before, but when I moved down here, somebody who lived here in Texas most of her life mentioned that I had a northern accent, and I was just like, holy cow, I didn't know we had regional American accents. Of Wentworth? The new season of Wentworth? I thought I watched it till the end. Oh, no, wait. No. I watched up to what they had. Let me see. Because it's on Netflix, isn't it? I think it's on Netflix. Let me see. Is it Netflix? Wentworth. Here we go. Let's see. I watched it up to season... Yeah, I watched it all the way up through season 8. Yeah, I watched it all the way up through season 8. Let's see. Yeah, Dundee was very exaggerated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, different dialects. Also, the multiple accents, e.g. Bronx versus Boston. Yeah, that makes more sense. And slang, yes. Oh, see, but I learned Brecky and Bicky. I learned that one from Belinda. But yeah, like, looking back now, especially after, you know, listening to, like, Belinda talk and, you know, watching Wentworth for a while, like, it just, his accent definitely sounds very exaggerated. And, you know, there's even some cases where I had to listen for a minute and be like, wait a minute. Like, some of their accents sounded not quite as strong that I almost had to be like, wait, is that an English accent or an Australian accent? My South Australian accent is very different to Queensland accent. Yes, I used to have a Yooper accent. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan folks have an accent close to Canadian, eh? Yeah, well, apparently it has to do with, like, how I say my A's or something, which I get. I mean, I grew up in, you know, in the Northwest, so... I mean, I definitely have, and I'm just refining the shadows with sepia, by the way. I definitely have, you know, a different accent than somebody who, you know, grew up in Texas. Although there have definitely been, you know, we've been here a good 11 years. There have definitely been a few y'alls that have slipped in unintentionally. I don't mean to. And apparently when I, like, get excited or upset about something, a little bit of a Southern accent comes out. But I really don't mean to. I really don't. Let's see, I speak proper Italian, but Sicily, it's all different. Oh, that's cool. My son sent me a text with emojis and letters, and I had no idea what he was trying to tell me. My accent is very Australian. Love watching The Block on Prime and learning new phrases. Had to Google what a flat white was. Very Northern Australian. Lots of different Australian accents that are quite regional. I don't know. For me, I know why I talk fast. I've talked fast ever since I was a kid. You know, my mom and us as a family, we kind of joke that, you know, as a kid, I like to talk a lot, and a lot of times grown-ups would, you know, like cut me off, which I honestly, sadly, have caught myself doing the same to my own kids, like, because you know what they're going to ask, you know what they're going to say, but for some reason, even with my teachers and stuff, I assumed that if I could get out what I was trying to say fast enough, that would change their answer. Obviously, it's not going to. But yeah, I've always talked fast. And oddly enough, it's slower than it used to be. But, or if I'm like giving a speech or something, I'll talk faster. Like as an adult, I've had to mentally slow myself down, like literally while I'm talking in my head, tell myself, hey, you gotta slow down kind of thing. Let's see, it sounds like accents people try to copy. Very bogan, yeah. Is it bogan or bogan? Yes. Yeah, I did grow up on the West Coast. Yeah, I did. For sure. But I don't know if fast talking is necessarily a regional thing. I think that has more to do with personality than anything else. But yeah, I've always talked really fast. Rattle it off. Sometimes I'll have people that'll just stare at me and be like, wait, what? And I'm like, what do you mean you didn't understand that? God forbid I ever go to a foreign country and like just try to talk normal. You belong on West Wing, very fast talking. No, you know where I belong? Gilmore Girls. I would fit in right there. Bogan. Okay, Bogan. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's use chestnut. All I know is I love me some Tim Tams, and that's very Australian. For those of you that are in Australia, did you guys see I made a generic, well, let's just say it's a generic biscuit sticker, but it's slightly recognizable. But this is one of the new stickers. My love of chocolate biscuits. They talk fast too. Yeah. Yep, I would fit right in with Gilmore Girls. I have no problem understanding them. Yeah, I'm using chestnut. I can't remember if I said that already. Kenny. What's West Wing about? I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it. Actually slow it down for my videos and try to sound my words more clearly. It's so much worse in real life. Well, you guys have heard it here. Like, for the most part, I think I don't talk too fast, but when it's coming to, like, the end of the stream or the beginning, and I know there's a lot of things that I want to talk, like, tell you guys, and I'm trying to remember everything I need to get out, that's generally when I talk fast, or if I get really excited about something. So, anybody coming in, like, usually, yeah, it'll be either at the beginning, the end of the stream, or when I have something I really want to tell you guys about. And try all the food pizza. Okay. Add in some of this kind of warmer brown to it. And then let's get some of our black. That's blue. I do blue? Could do blue, actually. The dark blue. Night blue. Let's get night blue. Indigo blue. Is that darker? Pretty dark. Actually, yeah, let's grab indigo blue. Indigo blue. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, we'll get indigo blue. I was going to use black, but I think blue would be good. And then we'll use our blender on it as well. I know it's past 10:30, but there's no one coming on after me. There's no need to rush off. Plus, it's the weekend. Aw, thanks, Patty. Have a great night. Does frozen applesauce ice cubes floating in Gentleman Jack count as a smoothie? I'm gonna go with no. Just curious if you or anyone here has tried the Thomas Kincaid Disney Dream coloring book. I have it up on my shelf right now. Oh, here it is. You mean this one right here? Why, yes, I have. Aw, thanks, Allie. The Disney Colorathon. I did this page with Artesis. You're talking about this one, right? Dreams Collection, Thomas Kincaid Studios coloring book? Yes, I did this one for the Disney Colorathon. I haven't colored in it since. But yeah. This is the one page that I did. If I can tilt that, get that out of the thing. I probably, looking back, I probably could have done her dress much darker. I think my style's slightly different than it was then. She's got inventory. Yeah. But it's also easy to say it should have gone darker when you're looking at the picture right next to it. Yeah. But it's got the nice pictures to go along with it, and the paper's pretty nice too. I think, what other Disney books do I have? A Snow White coloring book. It was gifted to me. I think that's all the Disney books I have though. All right, indigo blue. Like seriously, looking at that now, I would color it differently. I mean, how long ago was the Disney Colorathon? It was after the Harry Potter one last year, I think. I mean, that's been what, almost a year since we've done the Disney Colorathon? I think. Yeah, I feel like I would do it much differently now. Let's look at the book. Why have I not bought it? I have that in the big one too. I've already done every picture. We need another Disney Colorathon. We should. Well, what do we have coming up next? We're gonna do February, right? I don't know. Does anybody remember? When was that? Let's see. Let's look at where... I'm gonna pull up my videos real quick. I want to see where it was at. Roll down. Harry Potter Colorathon. Let's see. Victorian Colorathon. And we did the steampunk. Why isn't it loading anymore at the bottom? Wasn't here yet, or I'd been with you on that one. Yeah, right? Let's see. Oh, there we go. All videos. Hang on. Now I'm just really curious how long ago that was. I feel like it was quite a while ago. All right, you're gonna load these for me. All right. All right. There is. It's not taking me more than a year ago. Why is that? Maybe I have a Disney playlist. Hang on. I know. Oh, there we go. Disney Colorathon. Okay. This was August 30th, 2019. So it was over a year ago that we did that. Yeah. Second one is a poster. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna smooth this out a little bit. I feel like it was a pretty popular one too. I mean, I don't usually color Disney. I mean, we all know my preferred style is Johanna. But I think everybody had quite a bit of fun. Wait, you eat those Timmies. Wait a minute, did Tammy say something about Tim Tams? Oh, Emily, just so you know, I'm having double caramel cream Tim Tams for after. I can't talk to you anymore, Tammy. I can't. Yeah, Tammy. It was like too big, but I got one started. I wish it was bigger. Book this finished picture on up speed. So is it like artist edition size? I mean, how big is it? I mean, in comparison to like Johanna's artist edition. Well, and I think Vicky organized the Disney Colorathon last year, and I'm pretty sure, hasn't she been under the weather lately? Honestly, I wouldn't even know how to go about organizing people for that. I'm always so grateful to our organizers when they get everybody squared away. Look away, Emily! Seriously. I never burnished this part here. I'm gonna do that. I'm just wiping my blender off in between so that I don't transfer too much pencil. I'm gonna zoom this out just a tad here. Get more big picture here. A little bit there. Never to blend the mushrooms here. Give this a quick sharpen. Okay. Blend, blend, blend. Not even blending really. I'm just burnishing, smoothing it. There we go. Add a tiny bit there. Alright, let's sweep this away. Where's my brush? There it is. My sassy frog is color. Oh, awesome! Now for his sassy surroundings. Alright. Gosh, did it really take me 2 hours to color a basket? It did indeed. Oh well. So is the life of color and chats. Oh man. I still need to catch up on this other sleeve. I haven't done it. Life is chaotic. Yeah. Because I still want to do like the skirt and the apron with you guys. I'm thinking 2 more streams for this one. That's what I'm thinking. So, oh, check Discord. Okay. Roll up here. Ah, Ev is a French tart for the Playboy of the Western world. Nice. Angie, which one's you? Rocky Horror. Oh, you put it there on the second from the left. Oh, that looks like so much fun. That's great. I love that you guys are loving the silliness channel. That's awesome. Sorry, I know I'm just looking on Discord now. Aw, thanks, Roslyn. Aw, thanks, everyone. Speed coloring to Christmas fast. I know, right? So I think we should plan on, we'll color this on Monday and Friday. My goal will be to finish this on Friday. And then after that, we're going to start a page with Johanna's Christmas. I have no idea what pencils I'm going to use yet. I won't know until I pick my image. But yeah, we're going to do Johanna's Christmas. But all of next week, we'll work on this. Monday and Friday, we'll do this. And we should, fingers crossed, finish this one up on Friday. It's different, you know. It seems like it takes us longer, but we used to do 3 days a week, and now we're only doing 2 days a week just because of schooling and whatnot. So it seems like it takes us longer, but I feel like actually it's close to the same. So, yeah. That's a little too bright. But yeah, so I think that's it for now. I don't have any new coloring pages on the horizon quite yet. But we do have those 2 recent ones, and you know, we got our stickers and stuff in the shop. I'm thinking I'll probably run a sale for Black Friday, maybe. Not quite sure what I'll do for it yet, but keep an eye out for that. But yeah, unless, you know, I don't foresee any reasons why I would need to cancel Monday. So, otherwise we should be live on Monday then. Okay? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Ev, thank you for your super chat. You're wonderful. Joanna, thank you for your wonderful super chat as well. You ladies are just so, so sweet. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it. It was kind of a long day today, and you ladies perked me up. So I'm going to head out now, go get a snack. Yeah. All right. So stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you on Monday. All right. Good night, everyone.